Hey kids, just back here at the shop. You're probably wondering why I was on the fishing trip there, but you can see in the background we had some problems, so it's been a week, so haven't got any video shot. I've been kind of busy. Just cruising back in, the engine changed sound, and I immediately stopped, raised the deck, and did some investigating, and before it was all over with, the oil pressure was gone, and there's something wrong with the bottom end of the engine. So I had to get towed in, and got the boat on the trailers. Got up that morning out at Long Bay there at 5 in the morning. Got all day, left Valdez at 7 in the evening-ish, and got into Fairbanks with the boat and back into the yard here at like 5:30 the next morning. But all that being said, pretty disappointed that the fishing season was over before it even started. So it's just something else, always something. I thought I was prepared, and I was. It's just it's hard to predict an internal problem there. So what I'm going to do is rip into this and try to figure out what happened, and either rebuild this motor or we're going to have to repower, which is like more money than some of the banks I think in town have. Not good. So with that, here's the Yanmar on the engine stand. I got to get some of these coolers off. I'm going to take the intercooler, oil cooler. Here's your injection pump. That'll stay on for now, but I got to get it stripped down so I can hopefully get it on the engine stand. The turbo's got to come off. The bell housing here is part of there's oil pans bolted to that, so I got to get that off. And there's the new drive. I just had this out last winter and put this new coupling in. That's what went out last year. But yeah, pretty disappointed. I guess nothing you can do about it. Here's where the noise was coming from. When I got my head down in the boat and had the engine at idle, I had oil pressure and everything was fine, gauge-wise. Like I say, it just changed noise. And it's a good thing I did, because I thought, well, I'll limp it in. It had some engine noise and a little rattling and vibration, but not, it wasn't clanging bad. But when I threw it in gear, I thought I'll idle in. And when I did that, then I looked up and the oil pressure was gone, so I immediately shut it down. So it didn't run without oil pressure for maybe a couple seconds. That's the good news. So we'll see if it's something in here we can fix or whatever. We'll just kind of go through the process. So with that, I'm going to get my tools around and knock a little bit out this afternoon. I'm on night shift, so I come out and work a couple hours on it, and then go into work for the night. And then, so we'll do that, and then I'm off. Let's see, what's today? Today's Sunday, so I'm off. Tuesday's last get up, and then I can hit her hard. And in the meantime, I've got Hat and Marine down in Seattle looking into repower pricing on Cummins 6.7, maybe something like that. We'll see. So with that, we'll start in.
Well, my mama met my daddy down in Alabama. They tied the knot, so here I am. Born on the bayou on the Texas line. Loved in Louisiana, raised on jambalaya. Walk, I had a guitar in my hand. By the time I could talk, I had my own band. I went on the road when I was 8 years old. When I turned 15, I was stealing the show. Money to burn and the girls are pretty. It didn't take me long to learn it. I was born to boogie. When I was 18, I went to Hollywood. I met Elvis and Marilyn and Johnny B. Good. Got my guitar painted and some California sun. A red Cadillac having too much fun. about. He lit a cigar and he stuck his hand out. He said, son, have we got a deal for you? I'm gonna make you a star, give you 50,000 too. I told him my mama didn't raise no fool. I'll take your money, I'll make you move it. And I can tell you right now, I was born to boogie. I drank a whiskey by the gallon and I never back down, and I love a good challenge. What I do now is what I did then. I like to get down with all my rowdy friends. Now I can be sweet and I can be mean. I still got my hat and I still wear my jeans. My shades are chrome, my guitar steel. If you think I won't, then believe me I will. Get down on you, baby, 'cause I ain't no rookie. I'll put it apart and I was born to boogie.
Well, unfortunately, gang, I was right. Just got the crank out. I've been see by the videotape there, but here she is, right at the rear journal there. I gotta believe it had a shear load put on it by that prop strike, and then the last year the drive coupling went out shortly after we had the strike there, and boy, got her all back together with the new drive coupler. Went out, we had about 3 hours on it this season, and the crank broke just on a steady cruise. Everything was fine, so goes to show you a little stress crack there, and must put a hell of a load on her. Anyway, there it is. Bearings and everything are good. Good thing I shut her down right away, because that was fixing to get real ugly. But I don't know, we got some decisions to make as far as repowering that and what we need to do. So start getting prices together for that. But there's the old Yanmar. Didn't see this one coming. Pretty short fishing season. I'll have to inspect everything here and kind of head down that road. Guess I better get them injectors out of there, out of the head. There's all the man, that looks like a lot of work. Oh, just what I want to be doing.